Hey there. So this is my first time multi-streaming. This is kind of cool. Happy Monday. I wanted to come on here and let you all know about the big things that we have coming up. And we are so excited. I just met with my team this morning as it continues to grow and expand. And I'm excited for who else is coming along. Hopefully, we'll get some volunteers also to assist and get some more funding so that we can bring on more people with more expertise because obviously I can't do everything. I firmly believe in having people around me that are way smarter than I am and can shine in their particular area so that I can shine in mine. So I had to accept eventually one day that I am good at leading. That's what I am very well good at. I'm not good at the administrative stuff anymore or the ins and outs. Thank you, Anir. So, we're looking to bring some more people on. But the purpose of this live today is to announce that we have some events that we're planning and coming up, as well as we are going to start the process. We have two major projects, okay? One is going to be in the next 3 months. We're going to be launching a global community, and we're going to be bringing all of our different communities together from Meetup, Facebook groups, our online events, our people in our email list, like just everybody. We want to bring them all together. Every person I've worked with so far, no matter the country, bringing all of them together into one group because we're going to create a community group that is going to provide everything that we've already been doing over the past 12 plus months. I've got content from years ago. I've got stuff that we've been doing over the past, like I said, 12 plus months. Everything that we've been doing in the meetup groups, the transformation circles, we're all bringing that into one community. So we're working on creating that community so that we can migrate in anyone that's already a part of our community, as well as new people, because we want to grow this. Okay. So we're going to start running all of the events through there eventually. We'll provide you all with the deadline soon, but we want to run all of the events through there, still doing in person and online, occasionally doing workshops, doing transformation circles. So anyone, when we make the announcement for the exact dates, anyone that is already a part of our community in that moment will be brought in and grandfathered in free of charge for the rest of this year, okay? Because you all are going to be part of the beta that's going to help us to make sure that we create this thing that is most effective and greater for y'all. I'm so excited because all of this came to me on Saturday morning. I did post a reel telling you all how excited I was getting these downloads and how it all made sense, y'all. Because yes, I'm a coach, but it never resonated with me to create a coaching practice. It was something about it just wouldn't settle well with me. And then Saturday morning, it just came to me. If my anointing is in small groups and that's where I thrive and I feel alive, then how do we create a business model that will allow me to function where I am my greatest, right? So, creating a global community is perfect for that. That way, I can take all of the digital courses that we're creating, all of the books I'm writing, all of the articles and training and workbooks that we're creating, all of that can be put into one place and everyone can access it from that one place. I'm so excited about it. The team is excited. I laid out the project management plan for that and the next event I'm about to tell you all about, and they did not have a sweat with them. I said, do you all feel like this is too much? And they said, absolutely not. And I said, do you think it's not achievable? And they said, absolutely not. So they are fully on board. I'm super excited. We're getting ready to bring in another young lady on July 1st to also help us to get all of this going so we can start setting up the community, getting all of the content that we already have set up in there, set up our onboarding process so we can start having you all migrate over from Meetup and Facebook and just people that are used to watching my videos and interacting with me online. We want you to join as well. So go onto my website, NikkiCates.com, and make sure that you subscribe to our email list. So when we're ready to migrate all of you all in, that you're part of that group of people that gets migrated in for free for the rest of 2024, okay? I think the date is going to be September 1st when we're going to start actually asking for people to pay the membership dues. If you get migrated in, January 1st is when you'll start doing that, okay? So keep that in mind. I am super excited because I have been doing stuff all over the place and I have been toiling in my mind how to bring all of this together. And I thank God for the download to understand the best way to do it for us. It may not work for someone else, but God gave it to me, so it's going to work for us. I'm really excited about it. We also are planning our first retreat. Now, granted, it is going to be in December, but if you all might remember from last year, I also did some workshops, a series of workshops at the end of the year. And I was thinking about it and I said, you know what? What I've learned since then to now is how important it is for women to come out of their present environment to really be able to focus on themselves and really hear from the Lord and really find their peace and tap back into their core being and really set their path forward for the next year. That is super helpful. So again, the idea came to me on Saturday to go ahead and just do a retreat. So we're looking for 20 women, okay, to commit to meeting us in Amelia Island, Florida in December, 2 weeks after Thanksgiving and 2 weeks before Christmas. Yes, December 13th through the 15th, I believe. Now I'm still confirming the dates with wherever we're going to be staying in Amelia Island. Why did I pick Amelia Island? Well, I felt like one, it's a good location for the 4 meetup groups specifically. It's on the water, obviously. It is the home of one. I don't know how it's gonna make y'all feel, but I mean, anywhere in the South is gonna have this kind of history. It was the hub of slave activity coming into Florida for many years, way back when. Okay, so I want to acknowledge that that is true, but also on a positive side, it actually was the home to Florida's first Black-owned beach called American Beach, and now that is a very small portion of the island, but there's still a historic site that I would love for us to go to while we're there together. And there's some other Black owned places and a tour that we can go on to in order to engage in the Black history of the area. So that's why I chose that area. I thought it was a good location. I love the history, the Black history behind it. Obviously, this is for any woman of any culture. Of course, our focus with our organization is women that are part of marginalized communities. So that's women of color, that's women in the LGBTQIA community, that's even women with disabilities, because you may not know this, but I am a disabled veteran with an invisible disability. So I want to invite all of us to come together so that we can have specific conversations that tackle the multiple layers of additional things that we have to overcome in order to truly begin to walk in this world as our true selves, who God called us and created us to be, so that we can begin to walk in our purpose. So what we'll be doing at this retreat, we're going to be doing some soul searching, obviously, some self-reflection and self-awareness, some just self-discovery exercises. Y'all know I love me a good self-discovery exercise and assessment. We're going to be doing some inner reflection so that we can talk about some healing, right? So you can do that and work on that between you and God and just within yourself, but you'll be removing yourself from your usual environment so that you'll be able to do that in an environment that is a safe space with other women. And we're going to do some yoga, and I'm working on some other facilitators, all my coach friends out there. If any of y'all are willing to come down to Florida, I'd be happy to have you. Calling out Coach Sheffy. I'm gonna contact you later. See if you're available. I would love for you to come and do your healing through African dance. So this is the first one, y'all, and I'm so excited about it. My hope is to do this like twice a year, moving forward at the end of the year, because obviously we also, once we're doing all of those things, we're going to set our intentions for the next year and do a vision casting session so that you can go into the next year feeling confident and ready to make sure that it's different from the years before. Because how many of us have had Groundhog Day years? I know I did for a long time, and I don't want that for any of us anymore. I would love for all of us to go into the new year knowing it's going to be different because we show up different. So that's the intention of doing it in December, and then we're thinking of doing the other one midway through the year. So tell me what you think about it. I'm really excited about it. I've reached out to some of my friends and they were like, it's perfect. So, hey, come hang out with us in Florida. Look, it's probably going to be cold. wherever else you're at if you're not down here. So you come down here and you get some nice weather, you get to do some beach time, and you get to hang out with us and do some preparations for the next year and break away from your usual routine. So I'm really excited about it. The last thing I wanted to share, nope, not the last. We also, let me just go ahead and throw it out there that we also have an event coming up on June 27th. Lord, I said January, y'all. January is gone. June 27th at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to be doing an event with my best friend, Dr. Siobhan Lamar. We're going to be bringing together everything I've been talking about this month on my podcast and through my social media and my articles and blog posts. And we're going to be bringing together the 3 P's of transformation: peace, prosperity, and purpose. And just to let you know, that would mean that we're going to be talking about the holistic approach to all of that. And she's going to be helping to add in that physical aspect as well, and how all of that is being affected. Because, y'all, it's all interconnected together. Your health, it is affected by if you're living with peace. You know, it's affected by if you have a mindset of abundance. It's affected by if you feel like you're walking in your purpose. I can say for my own self personally, when I wasn't walking in any of those, I was walking in the total opposite: scarcity mindset, survival mode, total confusion and chaos, zero understanding that whether I was walking in my purpose and God's calling for my life. I lived in a constant state of stress, frustration, burnout, depression, like all of those things that most of us have dealt with on some level. So it just really takes just removing yourself at least for a few days and allowing yourself to sit in it, release it, and take back in what you need in order to keep moving forward. So I hope that you all will support and attend then. You can also go to my website to sign up for that. If you're in the meetup group, you can do it there, or the Facebook group. But definitely just go into my website. You can sign up for the event on there as well. Finally, this was super hard for me, y'all. But you all have watched my videos before. If you have, you know that I have been doing all of this out of my personal budget. Can you imagine paying other people's hourly pay and all of the expenses of everything that is needed to build a brand online? I've been paying all of this, including doing the meetups I was doing every weekend in 4 different cities. Y'all, I've been doing all of this out of my own pocket, and I'm getting to the point where it's becoming harder and harder to do it on my own. I need help. So I have put up a GoFundMe page. It was difficult. My pride wanted to say, don't you dare go out here and ask people for help. God will help you work that out. But he gave me the idea to do the GoFundMe page. And if someone that quit their job and asked people through a GoFundMe page to pay their bills can make thousands of dollars, surely you all can give $20. More people giving $20 is better than asking one person for 20,000, right? We're looking for donations, investments, or sponsorships, as well as volunteers as we begin to create this community online. And as we begin to plan for and follow through on our first retreat. So I'm really excited about it. And I'm hoping that you all will partner with us in some way and sponsor what we're trying to do. I currently have some women I'm working with in South Africa. I've worked with women in Jamaica. I have, connections in the Philippines, obviously here in the United States. And I want to take that and expand it outward even more. Okay. I want to bring us all together into one spot to be to grow together. And I know it sounds very kumbaya. Y'all have told me that over the years, but I just trust and believe God. And after working with women of all types and cultures and backgrounds and statuses, I've learned that we're just women. We're just women, y'all. We all have, when you remove all of those other factors, we are literally just women going through the same things and wanting the same things. So that is my passion and that is my hope as we move forward with these projects. All right. Well, that's it for me. It is hot as a mug out here in Florida and I am sweating under these lights. So I need to go. Y'all have a great week. Happy Monday. And I will talk to you all again soon. All right. Bye.